got my abundance oil. Hi, you guys. I'm here to do this live mini class on the compensation plan, how to earn or generate an income with Young Living. And this is just to kind of go over the basics, because I know that it can be overwhelming and hard to understand at first, you know, how to, hi Susan and Garen, how to get started. So I'm going to go over some of that basic stuff, and please feel free to type in any questions that you might have as we go along. We're going to have fun with it. We're not going to get overwhelmed. We can even take notes if we feel like it. But you guys, I wanted to point out to you that if you go down to where I posted about this class, the little, little graphic about the class, if you go into the comments, I posted a bunch of stuff in there that I'm going to refer to during this little class. So the income disclosure link is in there, and you're going to want to pull that one up first. But then there's also a mini, very simplified video about the compensation plan and how to get compensated. And then there's also the Rising Star Team Bonus, which Michelle brought up, and we're going to briefly go over that too. So just to get you started. Okay, you guys, I, first of all, want to tell you my tiny mini story, which is that I had no intention of generating an income with Young Living when I first got my oils. When I got my oils, it was pure love of the oils. My relationship with them was just a romance that was happening, and I didn't really care if anyone else knew about them. I just loved them myself. So, oh my gosh, Chelsea, hi. So that was the thing in the beginning. I was just obsessed with the oils, using them all the time, loving them to death, and that was that. And then what happened is that, of course, they worked and they were amazing, and so I was always recommending them to people. I would just find myself saying, hey, use this, use that, use this. And then before you know it, I had people very interested in getting their own oils. And so when that happened, I shared my oils with a couple of people, and then all of a sudden they wanted oils, they bought oils, and then I got a very generous check from Young Living, a thank you check as we call it, because Young Living doesn't advertise. They go by word of mouth. So you sharing is how they share their love. So when you share, they share with you and pay you. So that's kind of awesome. So that's kind of the principle behind how the company, how they work as far as compensation goes. Chelsea. Okay, so we'll get to that. So you guys, we're gonna start with the basics. So I will try to be as interesting as possible with this information. It is, you know, not as sexy as some things, but I think it's awesome. So, okay, so here we go. So those of you who are members of Young Living, you're a member because you got a premium starter kit when you got your oils. When you get a premium starter kit, that automatically makes you a wholesale member with Young Living, which means you get 24% off, right, of all of their products. Well, it also makes you eligible to share oils and then make a commission. So get that thank you check back, right? Now, if you were a retail customer, you would have paid 24% more to get your oils. And if you were my customer, meaning I told you about Young Living, you decided to buy just one oil, say a Stress Away, right? And you paid 24% more, that 24% would get paid to me, okay? So I make 24% off of my retail customers. We don't super encourage retail customers because in my experience, you guys, 9 times out of 10, a customer will buy an oil retail and then they'll want more oils. And as a retail customer, they'll have to continue paying 24% more, right? And over time, that's not cool because then you're paying more than everybody else. So really, we want to encourage people to be a wholesale member. It's the best way to get started with the oils because it educates you on several oils and helps you begin to incorporate them into your life on a daily basis. So that's why we do memberships. Now, so if I sign up that person, right, and that person becomes a member, right, so they get a starter kit, which makes them a wholesale member. That means that I get a check for $50 in the mail. Why? $50, that $50 is comprised of 2 bonuses. There's the starter kit bonus, which is $25 that just gets paid to me for bringing that person into Young Living. Just 25 bucks, there you go. Now the second bonus is the Fast Start bonus, and it's 25% of that person's order. So I make 25% off of that person's order, which is another $25, which makes a total $50. So that's how that works. That's why I get $50 when I sign somebody up. Okay, good. So I want you guys to, if you're watching this on your computer on another page, I want you to log in to your account and go into your virtual office. There's a couple things there I want to show you. Your virtual office is where all of your basically stats are kept track of. There's 2 places in your virtual office that we're going to look at. There's the dashboard. So if you go to virtual office, you go to the left side of the page, you're going to see all of these columns, and dashboard is one of them. If you go to dashboard, you are going to see kind of the past few months and what your orders have been, right? Maybe you just ordered a starter kit and then the last few months you didn't order anything, so there's nothing there. Maybe you ordered a starter kit and then you shared with somebody else the next month and they ordered something and then there's nothing else there. Maybe you got a starter kit shared with 5 people, right? So you're gonna see that. So I'm gonna go over a couple of things there. So in the dashboard, you're gonna see something called your PV. PV stands for personal volume, or product volume, right? Product volume, that's right. So product volume is almost usually equivalent to the amount of dollars that you spent with Young Living this month. So sometimes the PV doesn't exactly match up with the dollar amount for certain items that are very expensive or things like diffusers, but mostly with the oils, your PV and your dollar amount are going to be the same. So you're going to see your PV, that's what you spent this month, and then you're going to see your OGV, which stands for your organizational group volume, and that's what you've ordered this month as well as what everyone under you has ordered this month. Does that make sense? So that will come into play as we share, right? So if you haven't shared with anybody, your organizational group volume will be the same as your personal group volume. Okay, good. So let's click on something else. We're going to come back to dashboard in a little bit, but if you click on organization, so you go down on that left side to organization, you are going to see your people. It's you, and then anybody you've signed up under you are going to be listed there, right? And then you're going to kind of be able to see the breakdown of what those people have ordered and all of that stuff, right? So if you're just getting started, you might not have anybody in your organization, and that's totally fine. So I just want you to know where to find that. Okay, good. So we got PV, we got OGV. Okay, good. So we got the bonuses when you sign someone up. Perfect. Okay, let's go back to that. So after you sign somebody up, right, you make $50 because of those 2 bonuses. The starter kit bonus, which is $25, the Fast Start bonus, which is 25%. Now that Fast Start bonus is awesome because it not only goes for that first sign up, but it also works for the next 3 months. You make 25% off of everything that person you signed up ordered for the next 3 months. The reason Young Living does that is because they want to help you, encourage you to support and encourage that person to get on Essential Rewards, to continue ordering, to love their products, right? Because when they get on Essential Rewards, which is the monthly ordering, right, of new products and trying new things, you're going to make 25% of everything they order those first 3 months, okay? So let's go to Essential Rewards a little bit. So if you decide that you want to generate an income with Young Living, it's really important to Young Living that you are using their products. Makes sense, right? How can you educate people about products if you don't use them? So Essential Rewards is set up so that every month you are making some sort of order, right? The minimum order is $50. So when you're first generating an income, you can spend $50 a month getting new products, replenishing things, trying new things, and you are gonna make the commissions off of those people under you, right? Now, this is where it gets there's a little twist. So if I sign up Susie, I make that $50 that first month, and then I encourage Susie to join Essential Rewards the next month, and she does, and then I get 25% of that, and then she's still on Essential Rewards the next month, and I get 25% of that because I am making a $50 per month Essential Rewards order, right? If I wasn't making an Essential Rewards order, I wouldn't be making those commissions, right? Because I'm not using the product, so why is Young Living gonna pay me to share when I don't even really know what I'm sharing? Does that make sense? So after that first 3 months, what happens is Susie falls off of that Fast Start bonus. She's not in the Fast Start anymore. She goes to just the regular commission for my first level. So I signed her up, so she's right under me. That's my first level, and I make 8% off of Susie now, forever, 8%. But I only make that if my Essential Rewards order now goes up to 100 PV. So after those first 3 months of Susie, I have to go up to 100 PV or I won't make any more commissions on Susie. Again, this is because Young Living is encouraging me to know the product, to use the product. And really, you guys, we're not teaching. We want to exemplify the Young Living lifestyle, right? Which is not toxin-free, chemical-free. And so we want to be demonstrating that, and the only way to do that is to use those products. And it's really easy to get 100 PV, you guys. You just replace your detergent, your dish soap, your hand soap, your shampoo, your supplements, now your makeup, your baby products with Young Living products, which are so much better for your body anyway. It's very easy to get up to 100 PV, and it's not like that's an extra $100 you're spending a month. You're not spending it at CVS anymore. That's all. You're not spending it at Costco. You're not spending it at wherever, right? So you're supporting your business. That's your monthly investment in your business. So you spend 100 PV a month, and then now you are making, I have these texts coming through, sorry. You are making 8% on your first level, right? So this is my little diagram. It's just gorgeous. I know that it's probably backwards to you, but you know what? You guys are gonna have to use your like laser vision and just turn it around. So this is you. You sign up Susie and these other two people, and they're on your first level, level 1. You're making 8% off of them after those first 3 months. Okay? That's awesome. Those people sign up some people. So that's your second level, right? Level 2. And then you're going to make 5% off of those people after their first 3 months. Okay? And then the level 3 and goes down to 4% that you're making off of the people that those people sign up, right? There you go. And this is all with you doing that 100 PV order per month for your Essential Rewards. That's how you get your commissions, yeah? So now let's talk about rank a little bit. So we're gonna go down to the bottom. Okay, good. So when you first get your kit, you're a member, right? You are technically a distributor, which means that you just got your kit, you're a member, and you can just start distributing, you can start sharing at any time, yeah? Once you share with enough people that your OGV, your organization, makes $500 basically, and you are spending $100 on your personal volume, your personal ER is 100, and your group is at 500, that's when you rank star. Super exciting. That's your first rank. The star rank makes the first level, second level, and third level commissions. So you're making the 8%, the 5%, the 4%. Those three, that's what you get as a star. That's pretty rad. You can do really well with that, yeah? Okay, good, but then it gets even more exciting. So then say we're growing, we get to senior star. Senior star, look at this. You still only have to be spending 100 PV a month on your personal order, yeah? But then your whole group has 2,000 OGV. That's your organizational group volume, right? That's everybody, including you, spending a total of 2,000. So that is gonna add level 4 bonus. So now you get another 4% on that fourth level, right? So you're making more money. 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. Cool. Even cooler, we get up to executive, right? That's where I am right now. Executive, 100 PV, that's your personal volume. Your ER order every month is at 100. Then you have 4,000 in your whole organization, and you have 2 legs. So the 2 legs, the legs start happening now because this is starting to set you up for success to be a Royal Crown Diamond, right? So we want to start building legs. We want to help other people do what we're doing and start building their own, right? So we have 2 legs of 1,000 OGV, right? So 2 people below you, you know, Sally and Dan, have 1,000 each, right? So at executive, you're making all 5 levels of commission. Another 4% off of that level 5. Cool? So star, you get the first 3. Senior star, you add the 4th. Executive, you add the 5th. Pretty awesome. Okay, cool. So that's that. Now, there's the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is something called the Rising Star Team Bonus, which is something we don't talk about a lot, but it's an amazing thing that Young Living does that's only available to these first ranks of star, senior star, and executive. Once you get to silver, you can't get this anymore, and it's really awesome, and it's a great incentive as you're starting. So Rising Star Team Bonus is it's setting you up to basically become a Royal Crown Diamond, because for Royal Crown Diamond, you need 6 legs, right? So as you can see with executive, right, we were starting with those 2, but you need 6 for executive. So basically, the Rising Star Team Bonus looks like this. Now, you guys, this is gonna be backwards for you, but if you go down again into the class graphic post and you go into the comments, this graphic is there for you, so you can click on it and actually look on it at it up close, okay? So as you can see, you want to be building 6 legs. This is actually 7 because you want that extra. So, okay, let's see here. So say you take, you know, these first 3 people, right? These first 3 legs right here. If I have those first 3 legs and those 3 people, here they are ordering 100 PV, I had a moment, 100 PV in their essential rewards every month, right? And they have an OGV, meaning their whole leg is at 300, okay? 300, including their order. You might have one person under you who orders $300, right? You might have that just by one person. This person might just order 100 PV, but then have, you know, 4 people who order 50 PV. You may have another person who ordered $1,000. Who knows, right? But that would qualify you for 1 share. What is a share? The shares are based on 1% of all Young Living's commissionable sales. So they're a percentage of Young Living's commissionable sales that are divided up amongst all of their members. So you're getting a bonus when you start setting up your team like this, okay? So then, once you have these 3, if you add another person who's doing 100 PV order and another person who's doing 100 PV order, and both of these people have 500 OGV, 500 including themselves, plus these 3, then you get 2 shares of the starter, what am I talking about? The Rising Star Team Bonus, right? And then if we add these last 2 right here, these are 2 legs of 1,000, excuse me, of 1,000 OGV, right? With orders of 100 PV on each leg. Yeah, so that's qualifying you for 3 shares. So it's a total possible, you guys, of 6 shares. That's a lot of extra money. So we're talking 1%. This is shares based on. So Young Living basically takes all of their income, all of their commissionable sales, and then they take 1% of that, and then they divide it up for everybody. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone who's watching this, but I'm pretty sure that's right. So they divide that huge number up amongst all of these shares amongst their distributors. So you get 6 shares if you set yourself up like that. So that's a great thing, you guys, to print out, put somewhere where you can see it all the time, and just start to kind of imprint that into your brain. Okay, this is what I'm doing. This is how I want to start supporting my people. This is the kind I'm looking long term. I'm looking, you know, Royal Crown Diamond. Why not, right? This way we're setting ourselves up for success over the long haul. Does that make sense? My husband just joined. Hi, babe. So, sorry guys, dropped my phone. We're back. Okay, good. So we have all of that information so far, right? You have all of your ranks and all of your different percentages of commission for your different levels. This is so beautiful. It's like a Christmas tree. Now, you can find all this rank qualification information, you guys, in your dashboard, right? So if you go to your virtual office and you go to that left side of the screen, you go down to dashboard, click on it, open dashboard, and then you'll see one of the tabs at the top of the page says rank qualification, right? Click on that, and then this will show you the qualification that you're at right now and what you need to do to get to the next one. It's really fun to look at this because it actually charts out how much OGV you have and then how much more you need, who your top builders are. It's a really, really fun resource. It's a really good thing to look at. So that's going to show you all of these rank qualifications. And then again, your organization tab on that left side, which says organization, you're going to click on that and it's going to give you, it's not going to look like this, but it's going to give you who's under who and how many levels down you are, and you can figure out your different percentage for that. Does that make sense? Okay, good. So let me see if there's anything I didn't cover here. Must be on right. Okay, good. So you guys, I would just continue educating yourself on this. There's a couple things you can do. I would watch that video that I posted underneath the class graphic. That's a really simple breakdown of the compensation plan. There's a much more complicated video that Young Living has that's simple in the beginning, but it starts getting into really extensive stuff that you don't need to know really until you've ranked up a little bit. So I would just start simple. The main thing is just to share your love of essential oils and share your heart, and it's a kind of amazing what happens when you do that, honestly. I'm shocked by it. I did not expect. I mean, we have probably 100 people about in our team now from last year, starting a year ago, and that's just because we love the oils, and then we found amazing people who they love the oils, and it's just so fun to support the people under you and watch people's dreams begin to come true. So definitely spend time looking at the income disclosure sheet. That's the 2016 income disclosure sheet. You guys, those are real incomes that people make at different ranks. And I really want you to spend some time and look at that and go to that average income, monthly income, and then pick out the income that would really change your life, that would get you out of that restaurant job you don't like, that would support your acting career or your dog walking career that you love, your true passion. Find an income that would really knock your socks off and then double it. Because why not? Because you can have that. So circle it, put it somewhere you can see it, print it out, put that Rising Star Team bonus up next to it, right? And then just start to share. And you can kind of start a little strategery with placing people under you and then helping those people sign up other people under them. Awesome. So I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. Oh, also the last thing I'll cover on this, we went up to executive, right? So your executive rank, you're making all these commissions, right, of 5 levels. Once you go up to silver, you guys, your check pretty much doubles. That's just what happens, because all of a sudden you're making about 2 to 3% more on your commissions. It's just what happens on your volume. So you're going to really jump up your check at that point. So it's really, really worth it. That amount of money, if you look on your income disclosure sheet, can really make a difference in your life. And then after that, it's just up and up and up from there. So please, you guys, write any more questions you might have. I hope I was clear on this stuff. Please don't hesitate to ask me anything, and I will reply to it or get you the resources that you need for what you need, for whatever you need. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I love you all so much, and I'm so grateful you're on our team. So grateful, and I just wish all your dreams would come true, and they can.